In public relations classes in Palm Coast, Florida, at the Federal Aviation Administration's Center for Management and Executive Leadership, we were taught to use the word tragedy when discussing fatal aircraft accidents. To call MH370's disappearance a tragedy seems an understatement. The events immediately following the aircraft's disappearance, and many thereafter, would be better described as calamity. All the ground or ocean investigators are painstakingly looking for the aircraft. Remote investigators such as myself, engineers, and journalists are digging deep to find clues that could help and hopefully ease the pain for the families. We may never fully agree about what happened moments after Captain Zahari signed off with Kuala Lumpur radar. Whether the plane was commandeered by a terrorist or someone on board, crippled by a fire that poured disabling smoke into the cockpit, or suffered a catastrophic loss of all electrical systems, something happened that caused MH370 to vanish. Regrettably, it is impossible to implement a plan to prevent the recurrence of a root cause without tangible evidence of what the root cause was. Even hard evidence with thorough analysis and detailed recommendations following the Air France Flight 447 investigation resulted in little or no substantive safety improvements. Influencing change without conclusive proof stands little to no chance of bringing results. However, the apathy displayed in the hours following the disappearance of MH370 implies serious systemic flaws that can be thoroughly analyzed and improved upon. The lack of swift and definitive action by area radar control, the misleading information from Malaysia Airlines, the lack of communication between civilian and military radar operators, and the inability to provide the victims' families with full reports are all factors that elevated MH370 from a tragedy to a calamity. These systemic failures need to be fixed, and their fixes are not difficult ones to implement into standard protocol. There are lessons to be taken from MH370 that will prevent future calamities. I once again joined the plea for required in-flight tracking of aircraft, real-time streaming of safety and location data, emergency locator transmitters that actually locate ditched aircraft within minutes so rescue of survivors may be possible, and batteries on underwater locator beacons that ping for a long enough time and broadcast at a lower frequency, tripling the detection range to actually find the black boxes.